Yes, we all know that Sunday Igboho is a very strong person and, spiritually fortified. And, in all of that, but, somehow, since he has been arrested in Benin Republic, a lot of people have criticized him, saying a lot of things, saying that why was he not able to, disappear or do something that would stop the Beninese authorities not to get him or something, people were saying a lot. And it's there are times where you just allow nature to play its part. Yes, perhaps that is exactly what happened, because the day Sunday Igboho was supposed to be arrested by the DSS, when they came into his premises and came into his home at about 1 a.m., he was able to move away even before they got into his house, and everyone was so surprised that how did he get away, how did he do that, and so on and so forth. Everyone was so surprised how Sunday Igboho was actually to escape even before he was caught, and even the DSS could not understand how that guy was able to escape, because he was the one they needed and he was the one they actually came for. But there's a shocking thing that happened, because a very close ally to Sunday Igboho made a shocking revelation about that very day, and what Sunday Igboho told him about the DSS who actually came and invaded his home in Shoka area in Ibadan or your state. Well, there's more to this, guys, but please ensure you stay tuned, ensure you relax and wait for those reports till the end. But before then, please don't forget to subscribe if you're a new subscriber. If you're just coming here for the first time, you're welcome. We really appreciate you. And if you're a returning subscriber, I do not take your love for granted. All I want to say is say thank you, and I really appreciate you, and I love you guys so much. Yes, my dear people, don't forget this is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, sizzling, and hot gist from Nigeria, especially in the era of politics and many more. All right, my dear friends, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report. Alhaji Yusuf Saheed, one of the close allies to Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, has disclosed how activists predicted his current travails. According to Saheed, who is popularly called Ajikobi One, Igboho had before the raid at his house in Ibadan by men of the Department of State Security DSS told him and three others a secret. Ajikobi One, who described Igboho as an angel, said the agitator had foreseen the future because what happened to him he had predicted ahead. He said understands that Ajikobi made the disclosure while speaking in an interview with BBC Yoruba. Recall that Igboho and his wife were arrested on Monday, July 19, 2021 by the International Criminal Police Organization at the Cardigan Airport in Cotonou, the Republic of Benin, on their way to Germany, following an allegation by the DSS accusing the agitator of stockpiling arms. Igboho was rearranged last Monday in Benin, and fresh charges were leveled against him. Speaking further about what is shared with Igboho before his current predicament, Ajikobi once said, Igboho was a man who saw tomorrow. I was one of those who accepted Sunday Igboho's struggle, and I followed him closely because he was fighting a worthy cause. He didn't look at his status, wealth, or riches, but he was after fighting for those who were helpless and oppressed. Let us even leave Yoruba Nation agitator aside. No one comes into Igboho's house with tears and live the same way. He helped people in different ways. He helped people even with the agitation he was fighting for the masses. Igboho told me a secret. We were four on that fateful day. Igboho is like an angel. He was a man who saw tomorrow because what happened to him, he had predicted his current predicament. He told us that even if anything happens, it is his joy that the agitation must continue. He had spoken down already. He said no going back. So since we must not betray him or the struggle. We are happy with the court's decision that his bank account and movement should not be restricted. and his followers should not be disturbed for the next 14 days so we can listen to what the federal government has to say. Igboho used wisdom in addressing the whole issue, so no one should think the struggle and agitation has died. Yes, like that was exactly what I said earlier. Is it that people are on recess trying to, plan something out or re-strategize for, the agitation to continue, or people are just so quiet or do not know what to do since Sunday Igboho is in the Beninese custody. Yes, I just hope that the agitation indeed would not die because Sunday Igboho has put so much effort in this. I remembered one of the reports we dropped here where his wives and children were actually pleading with him to drop the agitation and travel to the US or to Germany and forget about this. And he said that he has not even started. That was when the first time he was fighting with the Fulani headsmen and how he went to Ondo State to do the same. And the wife and children called him and told him that they cannot really see him go through all of this with, the government and the people, and yet he's not being appreciated because remember that his house was actually burnt down when this agitation thing started. His home was totally burnt down. And not just that, remember that even the home which he lives in Shoka was also raided by DSS, and there was a lot of damage that was done to the house. A lot of damage was done to the house. So you can imagine the things he has lost, all in the name of this agitation. And I'm very sure that was why his wife and children had to call him to tell him this is not going to help him in any way. All he has to do is to ensure that, things are better with him and things are better with, the Yorubas, and not move further. But he knows what he's doing. I believe is someone, everyone cannot be called to do a particular thing. Everyone has what they have been called out to do, and I believe this is one thing that Sunday Igboho has been called out to do, perhaps to save the people. But like his friend said, that is a man who has seen tomorrow, or a man who saw tomorrow. Well, I just hope he sees himself being freed. I hope he sees himself as a freedom fighter who is free to walk the streets of Nigeria without fear of being oppressed, or without fear of being, arrested or being killed like everyone else. Well, my dear people, let's just keep praying for him. Let's keep praying for the court's decision, because the court has been adjourned till about October or so. So let's just keep praying and put our fingers crossed and wait for the outcome of all of this. Well, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. Don't forget to drop a comment and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.